All right, good morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. This is 3 Degens A Normie, episode 4. Today we'll be talking about Laid Back Camp, Fena Pirate Princess, and Ouran High School Host Club. To introduce all of us, first off, I'm Steven.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Eugene.
And I'm Candace. We really got to get that figured out a little bit better.
Look at each other.
That's always the order.
Yeah, but I
It's
always
always
don't.
me, Jordan, Eugene,
But I always
Candace.
don't want to go second, but then no one else says
I'll
anything,
go
so I just
second,
break
then.
down.
Also, Steven, your mic's popping. You want to just
Is my mic popping? I can
just
bring it up.
push it. Yeah, perfect.
All right, beauty.
Oh boy.
So, like I said, our new episode for today is Laid Back Camp, but we're continuing on with Fena Pirate Princess and Ouran High School Host Club, which, if you're wondering, we all watch in subbed mode, not dubbed.
For you commenter out there.
Yeah.
In case any of our fans
We see you.
we're curious about what kind of degens would we be if we watched dubbed anime after all.
Right?
Cringe ones. That's what.
Cringe, extremely cringe.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing's more cringe than watching things in English. Disgusting.
Yeah,
Wow, English
who does
gross.
that?
What a cringe language, eh?
Imagine speaking English.
Jeez. Imagine only being able to speak English. It couldn't be me.
Yeah,
pretty
not like
normie
all
behavior,
4 of us are non-bilingual.
Yeah, I can count to 10 in a few languages.
You can say hello in a lot of languages.
Oh, hi, okay, that's enough of that.
That was
What?
like one language.
That's one. It's better than no. That's
True.
2 with English, you know.
All right, so I'm gonna give the synopsis of Laid Back Camp. I'm gonna attempt to give the synopsis. So our one shot that we did this week was, Laid Back Camp. It is a Japanese manga and anime series that centers around the Yamanashi Prefecture. I'm sorry if I butcher any of these names. In Japan, and it follows the adventures of Rinchima Nadeshiko. I'm not gonna try and say her other first name, last name, not sure.
Just go for it.
Um,
Do it.
Kagamihara. Sure. Yeah, and other friends as they travel to various campsites across the country.
All
Nice.
right.
Hey.
Good job.
I did say
We
English
made
is
it.
my only language.
English is definitely our only language.
At
We have
least
to
you
get
were
we have to
honest.
get like a Japanese professor to like come read out our synopsises for us, so they can pronounce
Just
things
for the
properly.
names.
Just for the names. I got some
You know what, we
contacts.
should just,
Probably
I'll say them however I want, and then Eugene, you just edit over like the Google Translate version.
Yeah.
All right, give her
Actually-
name one more try. I'll do it for this week.
Okay. It's
なでしこ鏡原
Perfect. Okay.
Kagamihara.
What did you think? First thoughts?
Candace, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Right?
I like how pretty it is. It's like my favorite part. And I like camping, so it's even better.
It
it's
makes
good
me
shit.
really want to camp.
Dude, that's the funny thing is that I like never have really been camping, and I don't really have any real feeling of wanting to. But this show does make me want to camp.
So let's go camping,
honestly,
Steven.
Heck yeah.
I camped a lot when I was younger, and watching this show, I'm like, God, I do not want to go camping.
Oh my god. Why?
I'm just like, right. She takes out the hot packs, and I'm like, yes, right. I have a heater in here. I'm happy.
Hey
It's
now.
cute though.
It is really
It's
cute.
cute,
And now I
yeah.
want ramen.
right? I was very jealous of their ramen.
Yo, I actually have a few. I have a few packages of instant ramen in my cupboard.
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous.
thinking
I
about
don't
it.
have
I'm
any.
thinking about it.
Have some for dinner.
It's
Well, I'm
not
thinking I
fair.
might cut up some of that pork and eat it with.
Oh,
Do an
Oh.
egg up
that'll be
too.
good.
Little level
Some
up, little
green
level up. Got
onions.
green onions. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Hey.
Instant
Look at you
ramen
go.
with some green onions and like egg is that,
Yeah, I can pull it
Yeah.
off.
Got some seaweed.
I think my roommates have some actually, so I might be able to.
Steal some. Trust me.
Just do it.
Well, actually, no. The Nongshim brand would.
Oh yeah, they got those tiny little seaweeds. There's not
Yeah.
enough though. You gotta have that
It's not
square.
enough, but yeah, it's bougie. It's not like Mr. Noodles, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, you know that one that I had at your house? It's not ramen. It's the
Mi goreng?
yeah, exactly. I found that at Superstore.
Yeah, it's
in
super
Prince
common.
George.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
I hadn't
Did you buy
noticed it
some?
before.
Did you buy some?
No, I didn't buy it because it
Oh,
wasn't on
you let
sale.
me down. Oh,
It wasn't
it's
on
only
sale.
$2. It's $2.
Hey, I'm cheap.
So you liked the bringing it back. You liked the
Yeah.
visuals of it.
I did. I kind of thought she
Do
was
you think
homeless.
that-
I don't know why. Sorry.
the
But I was
other
like,
girl.
why
yeah.
is she camping? And then the other one was, yeah.
her,
Thought they're both homeless or something. Because, like, one's just, like, biking to some beach to go
There's a
camp.
story about
The
two
other one's-
homeless.
Yeah. I was like, what are you watching?
This is a story all about
Oh, boy. Sorry, what were you saying, Jordan?
Oh, that was pretty much it. Like, do you think that this is a show that you'd want to continue watching?
I think so. I think I'd
I
at
will
least watch a
say-
few more episodes to see where it's going.
Yeah, I know you mentioned before you liked anime food, and
Yes.
there's more anime food,
Yeah,
and it all
that's
looks
true.
so good.
Yeah, the food is solid.
It's my favorite
Because
part.
you get
I
this
like,
realistic to an extent too, where it's like, oh, this is something I could probably have.
I like pretty food
Yeah, like
and
cup
pretty
ramen.
scenery.
True. That's a good point.
It's really the essentials.
Right. That's the thing about slice of life shows in general, is that it's usually like, this is realistic enough that I feel like my life could be like this, except not.
And
because
in this
most-
case,
yeah.
it actually could be. You know,
Could be. I
You
just have to
could
make
go
the ramen
camping.
later on.
we
Yeah.
live in a place where camping is just available. So
That is true.
That's true. At the same time, I'd have to leave my house.
problem,
the worst
right?
part.
it's relatable.
Yeah.
It's
Sounds
too
kinda
relatable.
sad.
And it rains a lot here.
True.
True.
Plus, like, I paid to be in my house. I would like to be in my house and get my
Yeah.
money's worth. But I
Yeah,
also
right?
want to go camping.
I'm like, they
So,
need
like,
to pay to
50-50.
be outside.
Camp in your house. Put up a tent in your living room.
I do have a mini tent. I could
Macaroni
do
would have a
that.
blast with that.
Oh,
You already
Oh,
have
God.
a jungle. You could just camp in the
True.
jungle.
Camping under
Okay,
the banana plant.
cutest
Right
thing,
after you
Yeah.
saw the
thing.
bear going by your backyard, just go camp outside in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fine.
Yeah.
Just put out like a little bell or something like that.
Yeah, he's only there like an hour ago. It should be fine by
You know
now.
Yeah, you're okay.
All
He's
of
probably
you
moved on by
guys
now.
Good.
Yeah.
have made
There's
at
also
least
the
bears,
mom
no
and the
big
cub.
deal.
You know. it's
At
just-
least Candace and Steven have made fun of me for my bear bell. I don't know who's gone hiking with me.
I don't.
I
no,
always
I did
get
not know you had a
fucking
bear bell.
reefed on. They're like, why are you wearing that annoying bell? I'm like, it's a bear bell.
Well, you're like
Leave
walking
me alone.
ling
but
the
it's
whole way.
Yeah.
I always think it's funny because it's like, yeah, I mean, to be fair, it can be a useful thing, but I feel like when you're in a group of like 5-6 people and like going on like creek, like that's not exactly like a giant.
Well,
thing,
everyone's
but-
talking
There's
loudly.
tons of bears
Yeah.
there. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but a bear's not gonna approach a group of like 6 people who are talking all the time.
The
Fair
issue
enough.
is that we don't talk all the time. There's like
Yeah,
long herds of
um,
people huffing and walking up
excuse
hills,
me.
you know?
Yeah, across from the lake.
When
It
you're
was like
not there,
2 or 3
Steve.
When
years
I'm
ago.
not there, yeah. When I'm not there.
Me and Sarah went hiking, and on the way down, something like growled at us in the bush, and we're like,
because you didn't have a bear bell?
the hell is that? So we're like, okay, just like picked up the pace, and then we told some people because they had their dog, like, I'm pretty sure there's like a bear back there or something, and
Mhm.
they're like, oh, okay, and just like kept walking towards it. And the next
That
day,
happened to me
the
too,
trail was
yeah.
closed because there's a bear eating like a moose or a deer or something, like in the middle of the trail
Nice.
where we heard it growling
Ooh.
at us.
Very nice.
But that, like that's the thing though. Like if it's just 2 of you, then yeah, I would bring like bear spray and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we had
That's
the bear
not
spray, but we
easy,
also
yeah.
had the bear bell.
Whoa, bear.
Whoa,
Whoa,
bear.
bear.
See, you have
Whoa, bear.
See, I feel so awkward doing that. So I'm like, I'd rather have a bear bell and annoy everyone all the time than like do
Yeah.
the bear be
Yeah.
gone or whatever every
Oh,
minute.
that was like one time I went.
Leah
One time
did
I
that,
went.
and
I
I was
hiked
like,
up Fire Mountain
brave.
with. Yeah, I hiked up Fire Mountain with Leah's mom and the little siblings and dog. And like every like 2 minutes, her mom did like clapped a few times and would like yell something out, and I was like,
No bear. Yeah.
This-
Leah
also
did
Fire
that too.
Mountain, like that terrain is too steep for a bear to be on. Like the bear would not want to go up there. He'd probably be like,
They can
why would,
climb
like-
trees. Wait.
they can climb, but there's no reason for it. Like it's a very awkward terrain for a bear to just go up for no reason. Like it's not close to a river.
we also
It's not
have
close
like
to food.
cougars and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
Cougar schmoo. Okay, actually, cougars are
And the
Yeah, they're
coyotes.
spooky.
coyotes aren't scary. Coyotes are whatever.
Hey, my dad's dog
Coyotes-
legit almost got carried into the bush by a group of
Okay, yeah,
coyotes
that's a
like
dog. I
not
was gonna
that
say,
long
if you're-
ago, though.
if you're a small dog or a baby, then yes, you can be afraid of coyotes. But like, I'm not afraid of coyotes.
I don't think a baby
Coyotes
knows
aren't
what a
gonna-
coyote is.
Well, they should learn because the coyotes are very dangerous for babies.
Hey, you
And
should be
avoid
careful.
them.
That thing can eat you. Huh?
Just sucking on a lollipop.
Oh, God.
Would you give a baby a lollipop? I feel like they would die.
I mean, how old? Like a toddler, maybe. What the babies eat? I don't know. Baby
Candy
food?
only, apparently. Lollipops.
Now, would they get attacked by coyotes camping on the beach in the show we just watched? I already forgot the name. Sorry, I'm trying to bring it back.
Yeah, they're kind of tiny. But they have a
Yeah.
fire, so the coyote probably wouldn't come by.
What if he's cold? They did say it's chilly.
Ooh, fair point.
Hmm.
Do they even have
Oh.
That's a good point.
coyotes
I have
in
no
Japan?
idea.
They have
Genuine
a.
question.
I don't think they're actually coyotes, but they do have a like canine-like species that's similar. I think
Canine-like
Canine-like.
species.
it's like a similar kind of thing. It's like a
Yes.
dog-like kind of thing.
A
I don't remember what they're
smallish
called.
dog that is feral.
Yeah.
All right.
In Japan.
Honestly, watching that show,
Aw.
we went through like a long list when we were trying to figure out what show to watch today because we wanted it to be just listening, because we wanted to do a slice of life, and we went through a ton of them, and I realized that I don't really like slice of life anime. I don't know. Like,
Which I
what do
don't
you guys
understand.
find? Yeah, what do you guys find drawing about it? Because to me, I'm like that episode we watched. I'm like, this is cute, but it's also really boring. Like, I feel like
I
I
just
couldn't
find it
watch
really
a bunch of them
relaxing.
Yeah. No,
in a
it's
row.
I think
calming.
I found that relaxing. It was just pretty to watch. You just like sit and vibe, like while stuff's
Yeah.
happening.
At least for laid back camp specifically, because there
Mhm.
are other slice of lives that I do find like
Like
boring.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or boring.
Or
it's
boring.
fine. Yeah.
both. I do like slice of lives.
If they have
Yeah.
comedy in it, like when she was biking up the hill, I was like expecting her to have a funny joke or something, and then it didn't happen, and I was like, this is not my vibe.
Well, I feel like with laid back camp especially, the comedy generally comes from like certain characters. Like the main character is not exactly the comedic character.
Yeah, like
But
the one that
she's
was
the
on
foil to
the
the
sleeping
Yeah,
comedic
she's
on
the
the
she's the
bed.
foil to the
Yeah.
rest of the characters who are all kind of ridiculous. right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get
Um,
much of that in this episode.
Yeah.
Just when
Second
they,
episode really takes off with it.
when the girl ran and tripped and fell, that was funny.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Good
solid
Or when she
shit.
showed up out of the dark, like behind
Yeah.
her.
Oh, I still to this day, like when it came up again, I forgot about it, but I love it so much when she's fumbling for her smartphone and when she takes up the deck of cards.
Yeah.
It like
That's
there's
just-
a comedic timing to like when it gets brought out and then they do the pan out to where it's just like the overview and her face and then her stomach growls and you're like, this is amazing. This is perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the show a lot. But I do agree, definitely like slice of life. I feel like slice of life comedy is definitely like the vibe.
Mhm.
Or drama. I
The only
love
I mean, to
drama.
be
too.
yeah, slice of life drama is fine too. But those you need ramp up time. Like you can't
Oh,
get
yeah,
one episode of
100%.
that. Like you gotta watch a whole series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, should we move on to our last question for our one shot?
What's that?
All right.
You're familiar with this question, Candace, right?
How much booze?
Yes. How
We haven't
much
asked
booze?
this for a couple episodes, actually.
One
Yeah.
to 10? Yeah, no, we're gonna.
It
1
wasn't
to 10
really a
shots.
thing.
How much booze would you have to drink to keep watching this?
I don't think I need
you could
any,
say-
but I
you could
feel like
say
it'd be
none.
fun with a couple. So
I-
to
yeah.
just search it out. I think I'll just watch it, but like it might just be more fun, kind of tipsy.
You know what would be amazing?
What?
I just thought about this now.
Mm.
Watching this show
S'mores.
on like a s'mores, yes. But watching
Mm-hmm.
watching this show on like a cold like winter or like late fall day with like a Bailey's mocha or something.
Yes.
That's a
Or
good
like an
one.
Irish coffee, something like
See,
that. Like
I have salted caramel Kahlua, and I don't know what to drink it with.
salted caramel Kahlua.
Yeah,
That's interesting because I have
I've had
salted
it for a
caramel
little bit.
Bailey's.
Yeah, I had
and it's very
Kahlua.
good.
It's been in my
Actually,
fridge for a little bit, and I just don't
salted
know what to do
caramel
with
Kahlua
it.
would be really good on.
Mm.
You pour a little bit over chocolate cake
Oh,
with some ice cream.
That does sound
Ooh.
real good.
like I
making
legit
me
just
hungry.
haven't used
We're
it
being
because I don't know what to
food
use it with.
You can just have it with ice cream and brownies too. Yeah.
All right, now I have some things to eat it with.
Never ask me about what to do with a liquor or a dessert because I will combine them. It'll be delicious.
Now I really want.
There are definitely times where I just like put everything in the cupboard into an ice cream sundae, and it's a good time.
I mean, that's fun. It's like a science experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
M&M's, sweetened
Ooh.
coconut, white chocolate.
Ooh, I have brownie
peanut butter
filled
chocolate
M&Ms.
chips. You have
What
brownie
the-
filled M&Ms
right now in your
Yeah.
house?
Yeah.
I'm
What?
so
What?
freaking
Oh my god, I just stepped on my
jealous.
cat. I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
macaroni.
Macaroni just got crushed.
Wait, you got him right there? Oh
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
What?
No way.
Wait, what's
That's
the center like? Is
wild.
it like chewy or?
No, it's like a brownie.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Hold
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
brownies are
checking.
chewy.
Are you gonna take a bite out
Yeah.
of half and then let us see?
It just looks like brownie. It's like a chewy brownie.
I want that in my life right now.
Right?
What?
They're so good. I found them at
What?
wholesale.
What?
This changes
Mind blown.
everything.
What? What?
Yeah, I'm a pretty big M&M
I
fan.
remember what it is.
And
I
I
love
haven't seen
M&Ms, but I've never
those.
seen
Yeah.
those before.
Me
I
neither.
usually go for either regular or the peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, I like peanut, like the classic.
Yeah, my dad is huge on peanut M&Ms, so I had
The
a
butter
quite
ones
a bit
are
of this
good.
growing up.
Yeah,
But the
I just
brownies are
love
top
them. It
tier.
doesn't matter. Or chocolate
I need
covered
to look for them now.
almonds.
We can all
I
agree
got
here
mine
that
at
M&Ms
wholesale.
are better than Smarties, right? Though, like,
100%.
there's no. Are you drinking?
Yeah.
Is that a wine bottle?
Water.
Oh, it's a vitamin water.
No, it's just
That's
It's not
smart
even
water.
vitamin
Smart
water. It's
water.
smart water. Learn
Yeah.
to
Smart
read.
water?
Here.
Yeah.
I don't. I thought I saw the word vitamin on there somewhere.
It's
No.
weird. It's not usually black and white, right?
It's some
Yeah.
like
The alkaline one.
yeah. It
What
was
is
the only one
smart
that they
about
had.
that water? By the
Increases IQ maybe by like 0.5.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If only.
You know,
I would just
I
drink
just
it
like
every
to
day.
pretend I'm
Would
smart.
stop being dumb.
You want to know? Is it's alkaline water? You know what you should do next time? Save some money. Just put like a half teaspoon of baking soda in your water.
That'll taste so
That'll
gross.
I was gonna
taste
say that sounds like a horrible idea.
Or just like drink milk.
Milk.
How about we go
Milk.
to our segment since it's been almost 20 minutes?
Segment time.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
We talked about one show.
Yes. Good
We're
point.
getting there.
All right,
Hey.
we'll count it properly this time.
All right,
With
I'm
my
I'll
watching your
believe it when I
fingies.
see
Okay.
it.
You can do it.
The School of Learning Basic Anime, things that literally everyone should know by now.
All
Wow.
right.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
impressed
see,
you
I
can
got
do
it.
that with your
I was-
fingers.
That was like a
I
shitty
know.
you had on your face
Like
the
This,
whole time.
yeah, you can just
Can you
fold
guys
them.
not do that?
My
This
pinky
hurts.
just tries to curl
Wait,
over.
yeah.
Yeah. Like he keeps his fingers
What do
so
you-
straight
what-
when he
what-
puts one down.
Yeah. It's impressive.
Yeah, I always
If
tuck
only
mine
had video for
underneath.
this podcast. demonstrate.
Were you doing anything different than I'm?
No,
No,
he just
I'm
brings
just-
them
No,
it's just
down
like when you get
onto
to
his
here.
thumb, all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't.
Yeah, he brings
I
them
have to hold
down
it
so
down.
far.
Like, there's like a tendon that holds it back. Yeah, but
Okay, well, my tendons are not in
Interesting.
good shape, so.
Mine are weak.
Those
Yeah.
weak tendons. It's all that
Right.
guitar playing that he's got. Eugene.
oh,
the,
that's not the
True.
same hand though. This hand feels way better actually.
Show
Bruh,
off.
that's wild.
Anyways, all right. So this week's topic we have slice of life. So basically, anime and manga that, according to Wikipedia, has no fantastical aspects and take place in a recognizable everyday setting.
for the most part.
Yeah.
hmm
There's some
Yeah.
some stretch that a little bit.
Yeah,
But that's
like
okay.
I feel like you can have slice of life fantasy as well, but that's
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is- I
It
feel
just
like
has
it
to
is
be
a
pretty
different
like
genre.
daily life situation to be
Yeah, like
fantasy.
Yeah.
most of the thing takes place in what would be kind of a regular sort of life situation. There can
So-
be some sort of like fantastical elements here and there, but for the most part, it's
Would not
Well, I'm
the
saying
Ouran
like
High
I feel
School
like
be somewhat like that then? Because they have the
Yeah.
host clubs there?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
it would
it's a
fall
bit
under.
it's a bit slice of life. Yeah,
outlandish, but
Gotcha.
still.
Yeah.
I feel like fantasy slice of life is a different genre. What I mean, but it's
Mhm.
still slice
Yeah.
of life.
yeah.
Yeah, like and like
well,
what
like even
saying like
Clannad has
Violet,
it.
yeah, Violet Evergarden, like it's a different world, but it still
Mm.
feels like a slice of life. It's just
Mm.
following her navigating.
Yes, very true.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So for those of
Saying it
you,
like
which is
that while
literally
looking at that.
everyone, I was gonna say for everyone who can't see Candace right now because we don't have a video podcast, she's currently petting her cat in a very villainous manner. Um,
And macaroni
It's,
also.
Hey, maybe video
Macaroni-
podcast for the
video
Patreon.
podcast, Patreon video podcast.
Macaroni.
But then I'll have to like I don't know like wear something that looks.
Yeah.
No, you don't
same,
have to.
right?
I
Well,
mean,
I don't want people to see me looking like a goblin.
but
Hey,
you are one.
But we are
Embrace
goblins. I mean, that's one of those funny things. They like how people always when they imagine themselves in video games or like fantasy movies, it's always like, oh, I'd be this hero. But it's like
Yeah.
realistically, if I was in a fantasy movie, like I'd probably just be a goblin.
Same. I feel
Same.
that.
The best I can hope for is like a hobbit. That's the best I can hope for.
I was gonna say in Lord of the Rings, I'd definitely be a hobbit, but I
Ooh.
wish that I was an
Oh.
elf. You
Maybe I
know?
could be Dr.
Actually,
Evil.
I'd probably be a dwarf in Lord of the Rings.
The vibes are there.
I'm short, kind of broad-shouldered. I eat a lot of food.
But you
Yeah.
can't grow a good beard.
It's true.
Roasted.
Yeah, that's actually like
No, he's right.
It's just a fact.
That's kind of a very
I
dwarf
have
thing.
the same issue. I can't grow a good. It just
Uh,
it just looks scuffed.
Yeah, I
me
guess I probably
neither.
would be a hobbit, eh? I'm below average height. I do eat second
Very
breakfast a
Hey,
lot of the
you're
time.
above average for a
Breakfast is pretty
Filipino.
good.
Oh, true.
Hey.
I saw an Amazon commercial recently. Can I say that?
Yeah,
Is that okay, sure.
it's fine.
All right. And there is like a Filipino guy being like the face of the commercial. And he was like saying this stuff about how he worked for Amazon, and his dream was to become a nurse, but his like wife got sick and his
That's so
aunt got
typical.
whatever thing, and I was like, okay. And then it's like, but Amazon helped me by like paying for like this thing and whatever, and now I'm expecting him to say nurse, and he's like, now I'm a medical assistant, and I'm going to go to nursing school. And I'm like, you didn't even you're not even a nurse.
know.
Like how they couldn't find a better story than this. And at the end of the commercial, like he says some stuff in Tagalog, and I'm like, this is such cheap pandering. Like
He's a liar.
it's so cheap.
Man.
It's like, come on. It's
Amazon
like,
helped me not
I wanted
get
to be a
do
nurse.
what I
I
want.
wanted to be a nurse, and now I'm a medical assistant who wants to be a nurse. And I'm like, my dude. Anyways, I just
You
hate
could have
Amazon
just
commercials.
lied about it and just said he
Right?
was a nurse.
Right? No, who's gonna follow up on that?
I know.
I don't care enough. I don't know who that guy is.
But now you might because you know
But
he
now I
lied.
might, because I want to know if he
Ooh.
was a nurse or not. I'm invested in the story.
You drive up to the
Yeah,
ER.
that was
It's him.
The ER.
Just roll up. I knew it was you. I'm so
He's
proud of
here.
you.
Why would he be here?
We finally made it. Hey man,
Amazon
a lot of
helped him.
Filipino nurses come to Canada.
That's true. There's a many. That's a good point.
Are any of us
There's actually
above average height?
What is
Um,
average height?
I'm
I think
like
Eugene
almost
is.
5'10".
I think is it 5'7" for guys? Or is that too short? Let's look it up.
5'7's about average. Yeah. It depends which country you're in.
I'm looking in
5'9
Canada.
is sometimes average.
Hmm.
Let's see, Canada. It says 5'10.1. 178.
That's so tall.
Wait,
That's-
5'10.1? That
It
sounds
says that's
too tall.
Canada. That says it's Canada's average height.
It's all them GMOs.
What
For
year
men.
was that?
What
year was that coming?
2017. So that's not that
That
old.
seems wrong. That seems wrong because we have a very high
Maybe?
immigrant population from countries that generally have
does?
lower.
What about the
Average
states?
Okay, so Canada for... Oh, wait, no, this is just average height of women. I need Canada. This is great, okay. Male... Okay, it says 5'9". When is this one from? I don't know when. And females is 5'4".
Yeah,
I'm
5'4".
above average.
Atta girl.
Yeah. 5'5.5".
You did good.
See, what I always like to do is I always like to check the averages for
like
the averages
Greece,
for like countries that I'm from.
Portugal.
Let's see. So I'm gonna control F the Greece here. Average height for men is 5'9.5" in Greece.
Oh.
Average height for women is 5'5".
Oh, I am
Oh,
average in
oh.
Greece.
That's interesting.
super interesting.
Stature ratio. What the hell is stature ratio?
Hey, Portugal, 5'8" for men, and it doesn't have a
Aha!
listed height for women.
See, I'm straight up average in Portuguese height. Like that's the fun thing. Right? Like Portuguese people are notoriously short.
Wait, you're 5'8"?
Yeah, last time I got my last time I went to the doctor, they did my height weight, and they
I thought
put
you were
me officially
5'6", 5'7".
No, I was last. I thought it was 5'7", but at my last height measurement and weight thing, they measured me at 5'8".
Oh shit.
I measured
Nice.
myself.
I know, it was pretty
Spice.
pretty exciting. Why
And
does
I have
Portugal have
grown half an
two
inch.
heights?
One is for
Very
vavos.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
Portuguese
like there's
cookies
Portugal
today,
twice.
by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are
they're
those
really
like
good.
the circle ones?
Yeah.
So good.
I don't know what they're actually called because,
We just call them biscuits.
yeah, those. They're so good.
Yeah, wait, no, Portugal has 3 heights in here.
Oh,
Wait, did I
Uh,
not move my mic?
I wonder if they're for like different. They're different for different years.
Oh.
That's weird. So in 2001, the average height was 5'8.5". In 2000, wait, these are both in 2001. What the
So-
heck? Doesn't make
Conspiracy.
any sense.
Okay, what's our
Share
next
population.
anime?
Oh yeah, our next anime is
Yeah.
Fena Pirate Princess.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's
Okay, who
speedrun
wants
this one.
to go first on
No,
this
we
one?
don't
I
need
have
to
some
speedrun it.
thoughts about it.
I think you should just straight up go with your thoughts. I want to know what we got.
yeah. Tell us
So-
what you think.
All right, so we've been watching the show, and I was like, wow, this gives me like Yona of the Dawn vibes. I'm like the same wavelength. It feels really good because that's like perfect shoujo. Like it's so good. And then like the moment when she was like, sitting there, and then she's like, Yukimaru, yelled out for him to jump in. I was kind of disappointed because I was like, she seems like she's going to be a badass bitch. I feel like she's going to take this, even if she has to get rescued, even if she can't fight because she hasn't trained enough, like, I wanted her to have, like, the fighting soul, and instead she screamed out for help and got rescued, and I just died a little bit. I was like,
She
oh.
did.
Yeah, I'm like, it's cool that he was
Sad.
there, and I'm happy, but I was like, yes, this is her moment to be like, I'm a badass main character, and then she's like, JK, I'ma just sit on the ground and
Yeah.
scream for help, and I was like,
Help me!
cry. Yeah.
The
The episode
I was
afterwards
low-key
brought it back
expecting
to
like
me.
a big light to come out, and then she just has a new power or something. Like,
Right? I'm like, if it was a shonen,
Yeah.
that would have happened. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
Yeah.
it didn't have to be that. If she
Yeah.
had to get rescued because she's only been training for like a month or so on these weapons, that's cool. But if she had tried, I would have been so happy. Like if she stood up for herself,
Yeah.
The
Why
episode
couldn't she
after
just
did
randomly
bring
get
it
her
back to me,
powers
though.
though, like before?
Yeah. Well, maybe she doesn't
'Cause
have
she's like,
powers like
in the
that.
yeah, I mean that
But,
time
like-
was like she knew stuff. That was the entirety of her power at the time.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
So, like, what are you gonna do with that when there's 20 muskets pointed in your direction?
She
Yeah.
should know what to do magically. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Standing up to like Shitan, the episode after brought it
Mr.
back
Shit
for me
Man.
a bit. Like I was
Shit,
like, okay,
man.
even though she's scared and she's upset, like she's got some fight in spirit. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm liking her character again. But that one move, I was like, you make me so sad. Why this happened?
Yeah, girl, why?
It feels like, I mean, I guess she does need some ramp up time. It's not like it's only been what, like 7, 8 episodes. Like, I don't blame her for, like, I feel like she's still in that classic, like, especially because of those episodes where she was like doing all that weird walking around without really seemingly knowing what she was doing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely something there, but she doesn't really know how to use it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like the
think I know what you're
first
saying.
episode when she was like, I'ma find my own way out of here, and then she like kicked the guy in the face and whatever. I was like, hell yeah, she's like a strong woman main character. I love this. And then she was like,
Badass.
Fair.
the only thing that
To
saved it for
also-
me was that I was like, she is having a traumatic flashback.
Yeah,
right
I was
now.
about to say,
So,
like,
Yeah.
she was having PTSD straight up.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
gotta cut her some slack.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm just disappointed. I was like, okay, fine, be a damsel in distress.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, to be fair, she was a damsel who was definitely in distress.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's quite the definition of it.
But why
and
did they
she's
have
still
to
set up
write her
be
as a
dynamic
damsel in distress?
character.
Yeah. It's.
Sad.
I'm still really excited about the show, and I think it's gonna be really good. But that just like was a big sad moment, you know?
Yeah.
I thought that Yukimaru getting shot was a bit like
Yeah, what
I
the
was
fuck?
honestly less
That's
sad
very
about that.
very intense. Well, I was not so much sad as it was like, oh wow, because I really did think it was gonna be the captain getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
like saying like throw her overboard or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Right
Yeah.
for sending her to the brig. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I was waiting because he kept going further and further. I was like, hell, he's gonna get fucked up. Like, there's no way
Yeah,
he gets
he's
to this
gonna
alive,
die.
right? So then when Yukimaru got shot, I was like, oh, well, that's less fun.
Garbage.
I was also kind of surprised they did that too, because
Just straight up shoot him.
yeah, I feel like
Right.
usually like he would get a few swings in on the guys, and then he just gets shot.
Heck no.
Yeah,
just get him out of the way.
Usually there's the fight scene and then maybe something happens, right? But then it's just
Yeah.
like slashes the one dude, I'll protect you. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, like, I don't know what his angle was there. Like, is he actually just psychotic? Because, like, he's trying to get her on his side, and then he shoots the guy that is protecting her. Like,
Yeah.
you don't think
I
she's
think he's
gonna
probably
hate
relying
you
on like a
for this?
Stockholm syndrome kind of thing. You
Yeah,
know?
I guess.
Yeah,
Also,
Just like if
ooh,
she stays long.
Oh, that oh my god, the friggin' missile, like, animations, effects for that was so good. Oh my god.
I wonder how much it cost.
Right? Just for that, like, what,
Yeah,
5-second, yeah,
Mhm.
moment. It was so cool.
Also, the fact that they just went bang, all the pirates are gone.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were
We're
like,
done
they're
with
not,
you.
they're not gonna do it. They can't do it. They're too unique.
Too
Yeah.
many seemingly important characters who have like this plot point with them, and then all of a sudden it's just like, I'm just gonna blow them all up.
That
like,
It really hit me
kinda
when
epic.
they brought the cannon out, and then it's like the square cannon, and then when they had the little sheen go across the front, the guy shot it
Yeah.
was shiny, and I'm like,
Mhm.
shiny.
Shiny,
I think-
deadly.
I think the lady captain looked better without her without the
Eye
eye
patch?
patch. Yeah, she looked so much cooler when
Mhm.
it came off.
Do you guys think she's gonna come back? Do you think she's alive?
She
I
must.
like
Maybe
if
just
she's
her,
alive.
but-
Because there are a lot
I'll
of
be okay
bodies
with it.
intact floating.
Yeah. If everyone from her crew
they're
is
alive.
alive, I'm gonna be like, you played with my heart. I thought you did something epic, but yeah.
Right. I could definitely see her being alive, but then again, you
Mhm.
never know. Like,
Well, because she wants
just-
vengeance because she wants the blonde dude who's
yeah,
obsessed
it does
with.
feel like
uh,
she has a plot point to play, right? Like,
Yeah,
it
maybe
was-
she
it was
comes
weird.
back
with
like
Fena.
half of her body's burned up or whatever, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
looking for her honor.
for
'Cause
she's
she-
a pirate.
Pissing off.
I'm just
she
making a
really
Zuko
wants.
joke.
Yeah,
She wants the creepy
fair,
blonde
yeah.
dude. Like she was
But is she gonna
pissed that
want
he was
him or
talking
just
to
Fena.
want to kill him now, you know?
I feel like she's either gonna try kill him because she's mad, or kill Fena to get her out of the way so that she can have blonde man.
Yeah, or both.
But doesn't she also want
Yeah.
Fena so she can get to that place with the coordinates thing?
Well, weren't they lied to you about
I
that?
think so.
Because they
Yeah,
were
I
like
think
El
there was.
Dorado, and everyone else is like Eden. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a different name for the same kind of thing. Like
I
the
don't know.
idea is
Also be,
the same,
yeah.
like Holy Grail, whatever you want to call it, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's different like cultures and stuff.
Yeah. But they all speak Japanese, which is important.
Oh my, this is random, but have any of you guys watched Banana Fish? I don't know if you have. I talk about it a lot, so I
No.
assume
me
not.
and Steven were planning to.
You should
don't
watch
know
it.
what
But
that is.
At some
anyways,
point we will,
Yeah.
anyways, so like it takes place. This is random. Sorry, it takes place in America, and the main character, like one of them's Japanese and one of them's American, and they like are supposed to all be talking English, but it's all in Japanese because it's an anime, right? And it
Oh,
throws me
yeah.
off so
Mhm.
much. They're
Well,
like,
there's
"Ugh."
Steven, what was that show on Netflix about swindling?
Oh, The Great Pretender?
Great, yeah,
Great
that was so
Pretender.
good. Yeah.
They had that scene where they have the English speaking guy and the Japanese speaking guy, and then have a little thing saying for future reference, they're trying to speak to each other,
Yes.
like, but it's just in Japanese so you guys can understand.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's the same vibe in Banana Fish. You know that they're speaking English, but it's just confusing because, like, he's trying to teach him Japanese at some point, but they're already speaking
Speaking
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's kind of
my
good.
immersion.
Yeah. I was like, as someone who speaks
My
English, I was
immersion
like,
in this show that is 2D.
bro, that
not
show
realistic.
broke my heart. Anyways, final thoughts?
What
On
else is there?
Fena?
I think? I
I
feel like we
like
talked
it.
mostly about the first episode and not at all
Yeah.
about the second
The
episode.
second episode was way more like the calm after the storm, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a bit more kind of flashbacky. A lot of
though.
Shitan stuff.
Shit man.
Shit, man.
Shit man.
Yeah.
I love that.
Good old Mr. Shitman.
He was being such a dick, though.
Oh my god, I know.
No, he was
I feel
trying
like
to
he's in that
stand up
classic,
for his
like,
friend.
yeah.
He thinks
Trying to
he's really
protect
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like you feel like Shitan seems to kind of have like a sworn duty, right? So he's the other kind of person who
Yeah.
shakes from that very easily.
Which I understand.
Also,
but still was a dick.
it also creates like a microcosm version of the enemies to lovers trope for him and Fena, so they can continue the love triangle.
True.
But
You
what
know what,
happened
I was
with
kinda like-
Yukimaru at the end, though?
Yeah.
She fell over.
I know, it was so
Shitan has no
cute.
chance.
Yeah. Nah. Next episode, he's gonna give her more bow lessons, and then come behind and be like, "I'll help you draw the bow."
Ew.
Don't be
I vote. Oh shit, man. Oh shit, man.
Candace is
Uh,
having none of his shit.
the fluff ball again, though. That was happy.
The dog, yes, the dog.
Oh,
The dog
yes,
played a
Brooke
good
Oh my
came
role
back.
god,
at
I love
end,
the
yeah.
dog. He's
Oh,
the
He
best
kinda
part.
when Fena was like talking to Shitan at that part, and then he was just like also
Affirming
barking along.
everything, but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, I love it. I love it when dogs are included in shows like that, where like they only exist to just kind of basically affirm the main characters,
Yes.
like big stories.
Well, like when she was giving Shitan like shit, the dog's just like hyping her up the whole time. I love
Yeah.
it.
Just hype, man.
He's like, "Yeah, bitch, listen." I love him
Shitan, more like shit.
for sure.
All right. That's probably it on Fena, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No?
I'm
Long
excited
guy
to see
still
more.
creepy AF.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
I'm honestly enjoying it quite a bit. Like it's
Mhm.
really good. Like the story is pretty interesting so far. I really like a lot of the characters and the animations top
So
notch.
pretty.
I like
Oh
it.
yeah.
I just
Especially
love.
after my rewatch of Hungry Heart Wild Striker right now, going from 2002 animation to this is pretty big step.
I mean,
up.
Ouran's around the same era too, right? Although Ouran
That's
does a good
fair.
job.
Ouran looks good for when it was.
Mhm.
Speaking of Ouran,
What were you
All
saying?
right, we're
Watch
here.
Candace?
another episode.
Oh.
Wait, Candace was saying something.
I
Oh.
don't remember. It's like
Okay.
out of my brain. I thought I saw something in my backyard. I was like, is the bear here? I got distracted.
That's fair. Self-preservation.
Right?
Speaking
Yeah.
of self-preservation, pervert doctor.
Gotta. Yeah.
Oh my
So-
god.
I was gonna say
Oh
That's a
no.
segue.
keep hiding her as a boy, but okay, different thoughts. All right, what episode was that? Was that
Yeah, we just
episode
go right to the
3?
perv.
It's episode 3, yeah.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yes,
Yeah.
it was the medical exam. Yeah, physical,
Physical
right?
exam.
Why do they have to
Yes.
do that? I don't understand.
That's like
Gotta
a
make
thing.
sure everyone's healthy.
Yeah, they check your like weight and height and whatever.
Oh.
We never had that, right?
We didn't
No.
have that. but
That's
we
why
have a
I'm
lot
like,
of
what?
There's no budget for that in the public education system.
Yeah.
Fend for yourself.
We'll simmer on the
As
simmer
a
with that
future,
fact for a little
as a
bit.
future educator, Stephen, do you
Yes.
believe that we should have physical exams?
Probably not, and also that would probably kind of get in the way of like freedom of information hacks, privacy. But at the same time, you could definitely see some benefits to having like school offered health care.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
it is kind of weird. I feel like anyone in the public education system should also be able to access like independently access without like basically permission from their parents. Those kind of things.
Yeah.
It's what it is. Is anyone else's
Yeah.
is anyone else's video?
For the listeners, Candace's video is stuck while we speak.
Oh,
Hey. Well, Jordan, you got an emote to make right there.
I sure do.
I was coughing.
I went to go click on Discord and accidentally clicked on Spotify, and now my Spotify's opening for no reason.
Rip.
tragic.
Isn't it tragic?
That's a good frame. Anyways.
Why does
So
this
we were
happen to
saying,
me?
yes, my deep opinions on
Yes.
private.
Do you
I
guys
don't know.
think
I
it's
feel like it's a bit
weird?
personal, but
You guys what?
Sorry. Do you think it's weird that like we don't know? I mean, you guys might, but like not everybody in Canada knows their blood type.
Oh,
and,
I
like,
don't.
Some countries like that's like a
you don't
that's
know
a
your
thing.
blood type?
I don't know my
I
blood
think-
type. No.
I don't know
No.
my blood type.
Yeah, like when would I find that out?
You should find.
yeah.
You should know. You should know.
I think-
That's
yeah,
important.
But why? But why would
Blood
I know? That's
test
what I'm saying.
when I
Like,
was like 5 or 6 or something.
I had
but
one
Yeah.
not that long
Do you
ago.
know your
and I
Do you know
still
your
don't
parents' blood
remember.
types?
No.
My
no.
parents
Why
know
would
their
I know
blood
my
types.
parents' blood
Yeah,
type?
what?
What are your parents' blood types, Eugene?
No, I
Red.
said they know. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to
So
ask
obviously
you
we
later.
don't
do
think it's weird.
Another
Steven
segment on
thinks it's
another
weird.
segment on
Yeah,
simple genetics.
Yeah.
If you know your
No, we're
parents'
okay.
blood type, you can probably get your blood type.
Hey, actually
You know, we
true.
just
All right,
do a
Steven.
test. It's not that hard, right?
You can just you just donate blood. They can tell you, right?
Yeah, if you can donate blood or you can get a blood. I can't donate blood
Yeah.
because there's no blood donation clinics in my city. Can you believe that?
Oh,
Really? None?
Yeah, there used to
There's
be.
so
one, but there
many
isn't
out
anymore.
here. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Not even
you'd
like a
think-
truck.
No, you'd think there would be a blood donation clinic here, but there isn't.
Wow.
Interesting.
Welcome to healthcare in northern British Columbia.
Yeah, like at my university every year, twice a year, at every semester they bring out like a blood donation truck and they just let students go and
That is my
Yeah,
worst
Yeah,
nightmare.
that used to happen here too, but they stopped. Like I think the blood donation clinic shut down or something like that.
oh, that's so
Yeah,
sad.
it's very
Interesting.
weird. Very weird. That being said, I am a registered bone marrow donor. Never been contacted to like.
I'm
need
a
to do
registered
anything.
I
organ
have
donor.
heard
That
that.
sounds
Hey,
hurt.
let's go. Yeah, bone marrow donation would not be fun
No.
because
Yeah.
obviously they're kind of going into a bone.
Ouchie.
which is
Ouch.
painful.
I don't know if I signed up to be an organ donor or not. I guess it'll just be a.
It takes like
think
2
I did.
seconds.
Yeah, you
You
just
can
like
just
tick a
go
box
online,
online,
yeah.
and then yeah.
I had
Very
something
simple.
given to me at some point. I don't remember why.
Oh, there's a card you can.
Mhm.
Yeah, my mom is afraid of, and this is actually a common sentiment too. Actually, a lot of people feel this way, like are afraid of putting themselves up to be an organ donor because they think that like if they're an organ donor, the hospital won't take as good care of them.
Oh my
Like,
god.
like,
We
like-
want your organs.
If the
like,
hospital
I mean,
was
like
run
to
by
be
the
like
market,
to be fair, like I understand mistrust of like everything because
Yeah.
you know
I mean,
at
there
the
was
same time though
a.
it's like yeah.
I mean, I saw some videos of people like of color and stuff talking about being warned by nurses, like, do not put down that you're like, don't sign up as an
Oh.
organ donor, right?
That's
Like
fucked up.
and see that's
So-
that's a situation where I would definitely not
white privilege, yeah.
Well, yeah, because the thing it's like I feel like I probably wouldn't have any issues, but yeah, if I was like indigenous or like black or anything like that, I'd probably not
Yes,
do that.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Like, it
Which
sounds
is
like a
well,
joke
no, it's
to us,
crummy,
but it's
like it sounds like a
probably
joke, but it is
yeah.
what is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's the same thing as like all those issues in Saskatchewan where like they would
Mhm.
force. This is an interesting topic to get onto. They would like force women to get like sterilized before they were allowed to see their babies after they were born, like indigenous women. Which is
This
like
is the worst time to
no, I mean like this is
the
this is
Discord.
we're talking a little bit about systemic
Wait.
on at the end of this podcast.
No, it just happens to me that Candace froze again with a good.
What's wrong with
a good
my
phrase.
eyes?
Yeah, so we're not technically we're not laughing at this thing where there's a separate thing where Candace's face was firm, but anyways, that's not the
Bad.
word to use.
Timing for this to happen.
Basically, what we're saying is racism in healthcare is bad, and sometimes you have to think about other people's experiences being different
Yeah.
than your own.
Maybe
Strong
like
battery.
the rich
Forced
people's
sterilization is,
experiences
like,
in
fucked
Ouran
up.
High School Host Club
Yes,
Ah.
that
exactly.
we haven't talked
In
about
Ouran
at
High School
all.
Host Club, they all have their own. Like they even said, they have their own private doctors. So having all those doctors there was a formality. Imagine if those doctors could have been used to help people who actually needed it.
Exactly.
People that were dying.
Ship them over to
Right.
Canada.
Ouran High School Host Club actually is just a form of class consciousness because you watch it and get very angry at the rich people.
Ah, eat the rich.
Yes.
Exactly, and their fancy tuna.
Yeah, fuck them
True.
fancy tuna.
I want that fancy tuna. I want
I want some
sushi.
fancy- I want some fancy
Oh, I want
things.
sushi too now. Ugh.
Yeah,
I think I had
fancy.
sushi
I've had a notification on my phone being like, "Hey, get this sushi that you like delivered now." And I'm like,
Oh, is that-
I
yeah.
want it.
Stop
Don't
tempting.
tempt me.
You know, I feel very proud of myself
Oh.
because every day for the last 6 days, well, and I guess today, so 7 days, I've got a notification on my phone from Domino's saying, "Oh, it's Crave Days, 50% off all menu price pizzas," and I haven't
Oh.
got Domino's once.
Oh, good job.
I've definitely clicked on that before when I didn't mean to have Domino's and just ordered like 3 pizzas.
Well,
cheap.
because I'm here, I might as well.
50% off, like you might as well, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Like
At
where
the
I used
same
to live,
time,
I was a
yeah.
2-minute drive from a Domino's, so I was like,
man.
you know, I could
And you gotta carry out, it's even
splurge a
cheaper,
little,
yeah.
just
Treat
carry
yourself.
out from
so
it.
yeah, splurge.
Uh,
I can splurge on the
I can
half
splurge
price
on half on
Domino's.
large pieces.
Because that's you know that's the
That's the
bougie.
broke
Oh, like,
university life.
I saw like someone post like a bill from their like dinner, and it was like, this is what I call a first date, and like
Oh no,
it was like a $900 bill, and I was like, oh, I think it was at the Salt Bay place.
Oh,
the guy who
okay,
does, like,
yeah.
and like one of them was like filet mignon, but it was like a golden encrusted one, and I was like, why would you want a golden encrusted filet mignon? Like,
The golden
But
crust
I've
is
seen
so-
videos that that.
so-
yeah, but like it doesn't add anything. It's
no.
gold doesn't taste like anything. It's just there.
you're just flexing how rich you are at that point.
Yeah, I guess.
It's
Just
really
like
all
the
it is.
guys in High School Club. I forgot the first word.
Hey,
I
Yeah,
feel like this
yes.
June
Alright.
today.
Oh, medical exam. Medical exam.
I mean, we've
How did
always
you
been
like
bad
this
for tangents.
episode? Yeah.
It was good.
How do you
Good
like
shit.
this
Liked
episode,
it.
Candace? Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like, they get what's his name, the tall dude, to pretend to be her,
Comic.
Comic.
and like
Yeah.
they open the door like, I'm her, and they're like, what? Is he
Like-
cosplaying? Like what?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Feet taller
Same.
than her. Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It's like not even close. Everything's off.
Because the twins were
Different
being
eye
mad at being
color,
called the
yeah.
homo background
Yeah, the-
support character.
Even though, like, to be fair, extremely accurate.
yeah.
It's
especially
basically
since
their role in the show.
They get a little
I mean,
close.
they're just acting.
You know, the
They're
funny
playing
thing though, so you think about it, like it is kind of queer baiting. Like, am I wrong?
kind of.
Like,
don't know.
it's 100%.
I
It's
mean-
100%.
I mean, the way I look at it from the twins' perspective is that, like, I don't feel like I'm getting baited. I know that they're not going to end
Yeah.
up together. I know that it's an act,
Yeah,
and
I just
they
think
get
it's
more
weirdly
into it later in
close.
the series too. I mean, they
yeah,
get
that's
more
a good
into it
point.
later.
Yeah, and there's no point in time where is there any real like are they really trying to convince you that they're actually queer?
Mhm.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
So it's not
I
really
do-
baiting
yeah.
because
It's still like but I feel like
Yeah,
it's old.
no,
It's
exactly,
funny.
right.
I don't know. I like
Yeah, for
Ouran.
the
There's a
time,
lot
it
of
was probably
issues with
fine.
it.
There's a lot of
There's a
issues
lot
with
of,
it
like,
where, yeah.
Progeny, like, creeping in there, but it's still funny.
To be
so.
fair, it's also like it's more commentary on the class system than anything else, right? So it's like
Mhm.
the misogyny is like more of a critique of what would be considered like the gender
We haven't had
barrier.
too much right now, but like there's some stuff later in the show where it's like they're like, Haru, we can't let you do that. How could you do that? She's a girl, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh well, yeah. That stuff is just straight up like classic old head.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's still funny. Like Ouran, I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, I can see why some people be rubbed the wrong way.
I feel like that kind of thing you just got to be like, just go with the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have to think about like when it was made too. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's 2006, was it, or?
I mean, I think about when the manga was written. Like it would have been
Oh yeah, it's
well
even
before
earlier.
that,
Yeah.
right? So
Eugene's
literally
looking it
no
up right
idea.
now.
I am looking up when the manga had its original run. 2002.
Boy. Hey.
okay,
Wow, same time
okay.
as Hungry Heart Wild Striker.
Wow.
Wow. Well, as the anime for Hungry Heart Wild Striker, the manga's older than that. Speaking of which, we're gonna have to watch a sports anime soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
These
go.
weeks, so many options to choose from.
I have so many. There's so many.
Need
And
to
we're not
find
gonna
one
watch
with a
any.
good first episode. Yeah.
I know we're not gonna watch a soccer anime just because, you know. But then again, I feel like Candace, you might like a soccer anime.
I might. You never know till you try, right?
It's soccer.
Isn't there a
Candace does like
badminton
soccer.
anime?
I do like soccer.
Isn't there what?
It's
Isn't
bad.
there a badminton? It's bad.
Yeah, the
I
badminton.
It's
don't
not
watch
good.
It's
it.
not good.
That's
It's
You
not
don't-
good.
It's like
I-
the entire plot is that her mom is insane and then deserted her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. It's,
You know what I did start watching and kind of got hooked on?
Keijo?
Backflip. No, Backflip.
The heck is that?
Okay, it's like bad but kind of good. All right, I don't know. It's about men's rhythmic gymnastics.
Oh.
Hey.
Wow.
Watch
Men's
it.
rhythm gymnastics. It's the
Interesting.
yaoi version of Keijo.
Kind of.
That's interesting. How?
There's a rugby
Why?
anime. That might be. I haven't watched it,
I
but
think there's an
it
anime
exists.
for everything, it's seeming.
Yeah,
Fine,
there
they're
pretty
getting
much is. Let's see what doesn't have. Is there a hockey anime?
Hockey. We should watch Yurion Ice.
Oh, we should. No, the
Hey,
first
there is
episode.
a hockey anime
well,
coming out in September or October this year.
Wait,
Wow.
Look at that. Look
Wait,
at that.
whoa, our
We'll have
next,
to watch
next
that for our
airing
sports
anime is
one.
a
Yeah.
hockey- What's it
Hey.
called? What's it called?
It's called Pride of Orange.
Pride of Orange. Wow.
Yes.
Is it based off of a mobile game?
Where's the trailer?
A mobile
Why
game
was that your
will be
thought?
released in 2021. Wait a second. There's gonna
Wait.
be a
Just
mobile
propaganda
game,
for
anime
the-
hockey.
It's a mixed media project produced by Cyberage and DM Games about girls playing ice hockey. A mobile
Girls.
game will be released in 2021, and an anime television series is set to premiere in October 2021. So the game should be out already.
Oh.
Spicy.
Maybe in
Oh,
Japan.
that's-
What's it called? Like, what would the
Pride
game
of
be called?
Orange.
I think it's a. I feel like it's probably. Oh, there's a theme. There's a theme out already. I think maybe.
Oh, there's a PV came out.
There's no game called Pride of Orange.
Ooh.
Oh, take a picture of
executive
Candace right
producers
now.
played
Take a
hockey
picture
in
of Candace
University.
right now.
Why? Am I frozen again?
Your eyes like
Hi.
started to shut, but it didn't shut.
Oh my gosh, this is
This
terrifying.
This is good.
Ah!
That is. Oh, that is terrible. That is so scary. Oh my god, that should go on r/creepy. Oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
So, for
disgusting.
those of you who can't see,
Ugh.
It's like you're a
Her eyes are
camel. You
shut,
got
but you
translucent
see
eyelids.
still. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was
What
so
is
good.
happening to me today?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
not my day.
It's a Sunday.
Frick.
Oh my gosh. I think the Pride of Orange game, it looks like a gotcha game to me.
It
'Cause I
probably
always-
is.
I was gonna say it's Japanese.
All right, let's
It's a
wrap
what
up this wonderfully
Yeah,
on
let's wrap
topic
this up.
as
Yeah,
per
this
usual
is a
wait,
good
podcast.
wait. Candace just asked the question.
What?
She asked,
What was
she
it?
asked
I
what
don't
gotcha
remember.
games are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, very relevant to
Next
anime.
week we get Candace to download Genshin Impact.
Wait.
And then,
Let's
We just
go.
watched an
Let's all
anime,
play
I don't
together.
know, like Azure Lane or something. I don't know.
Wait.
It just has a game.
Oh,
and
that
then
has
we
a
play
game,
Let's
it.
yeah,
watch
that's the main
watch the episode of Shield Hero when they get the egg.
What?
Have you not seen that? He like
Oh,
gets the egg and he's like,
yeah.
"What is this? Is this a gotcha game?" And they're all like, "What?" He's like, "Don't worry about it."
That also works. We'll talk about it later.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
And you'll all hear it in a later episode.
Gotcha for the next episode of School of Learning. You know the thing.
Yeah. I
Mouthful.
literally I sang out the theme in the first place and I can't even remember what it is now.
Oh, it's the School of Learning Basic Anime things that
Everybody should know.
literally
by
everyone
now.
should
Literally
know
everyone
by
should
now.
know
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
now. Which is amazing that I fit all that into like
And you made a little jingle for it, which is
a little
sick.
jingle. Yeah, it's what can I? Hey, what can I say? I like my jingles,
True.
which I
Does
won't say
anybody
Stephen
now
who likes
because
made
it's all
jingles?
copyrighted.
Stephen
You-
made the intro, the outro, and the little.
To be fair, the intro and the
Anime.
outro are the same song, so.
Are they? I didn't
Yeah.
even notice. Not gonna lie.
God, do you even listen to the
Jordan
podcast?
just hasn't listened that late. She just turns it off. All those stats to show our retention rates dropping off like 2/3. That's just Jordan.
Yeah.
She keeps
Yeah.
listening.
No,
and
honestly,
when it
I'm
hits,
not
it just
gonna
drops.
lie. I'll watch it and then like if I get busy, I'll just mute it and let it play through.
Oh my god, terrible.
The artificial boosting of our stats is
Yeah.
just. This is a very
I mean, I was here
meta
when we
conversation to have.
recorded
By the
it.
way. It's a very meta conversation, and we'll have more meta conversations and more rambling and more ridiculousness, and probably even less talking about the anime we're supposed to in the next
True.
episode of 3 Degens A Normie, where every episode is a filler episode.
Hey, didn't have to do it this
That's right.
week.
Hey.
Let's go.
Can't stop looking at those pictures of my eyes. Why?
It's terrifying.
Hey, we gotta release
My
this one as like the
computer.
$150 Patreon tier.
This image.
This episode?
God.
No, the image of Candace.
Image library.
That's
Well,
our
like the one right
Patreon
before that,
board.
my eyes look like friggin' huge, and then the next one is like